We're at 5576 Mesa Verde Court in Fairfield, doing a sanitary lateral inspection for a home purchase. Going from the stack, the vent pipe on the roof. There's no access in the basement. Looked like looked like the stack was actually in the wall inside the shower, behind the wall in the shower, stand-up shower in the basement. And so we are going to be going down through here. Should be able to go out. It looks like the main itself is in the front. It's actually in the front yard. So once we get horizontal in the pipe, it should go pretty much straight out, and hopefully we shouldn't have a whole lot of room to get a whole lot of pipe before we get to the main. This could be our problem here. Okay, we did. We finally got horizontal there. So, looks like this is cast iron, maybe concrete. It's really hard to tell. Especially since I'm up here in the sun. Let's try to set the monitor in a position where I can see a little better there. Okay. Looks like there's a little something on the front of the camera here. So I think that was cast iron, and we are now in clay. And we'll be able to see a little better when we pull back here. But as we push out, there's a little bit of something on the bottom of the lens of the camera. But once we get in out here to the main, we should be able to rinse off and see a little better. But so far, structurally, this pipe looks great. I think this is actually right where it goes, right where it turns and drops into the main. But I'm not 100% because this does have an offset in it enough to where my camera is forcing off to the left and the pipe is making a right. So there's a little bit of a lip there on the pipe that could be catching the camera. Yeah, I'm going to have to stop here and get a locate and see how far out we are. There's definitely water flowing behind us pretty good. They're flushing the toilets and stuff in there, so. But I'm 53 feet out and I'm thinking I've got to be pretty close to the main. It's probably where it's turning to drop into the main. So I'm going to actually go get a locate and verify that. So I'm going to pause the video so there's not a bunch of dead air space here so that you can see what's going on. Okay, so I am only about 6-7 feet off the main. I am going to try to get through here. We're going to flush the toilet a few more times and see if I can get past that little lip. Probably not going to happen, but stranger things have. Yeah, I'm just going to hit that offset. I mean, the water is flowing nice and smooth, and what it's doing is it looks like it's turning to the right if you're facing away from the house, and it's just making a right-hand turn and dropping down towards the main. We're on a hill, and the main's fairly deep, so they're probably jogging it to get down. The water, as you can see, the water's flying through here. There's no indication to me that there's any kind of blockage or backup, but you can see that the pipe here is diving. I mean, it's at a 10% drop right here, and this is even more than that, and it's a 20% drop. You can see in the bottom left hand corner. So it's got a lot of pitch on the pipe. They're just trying to get deep enough using that clay. They were trying to get deep enough to get into the main, and so it's just got a little lip on it. I'm not concerned about the pipe at all. Like I said, I'm within a few feet of the main anyway. So we're just gonna inspect the rest of it there on the way back, and we'll take a look at all this. This is clay. And all this looks wonderful, especially for the age. I think they said the house was built in '77. And this water's flying through here. And there is the junction between the house, which this looks like cast iron with that black residue. That's normal. It's the oxidation of the cast. A little bit of grease there. That's normal though. I mean, you know, you're not supposed to put the stuff down there, but people do. And there's always some that gets in there. And probably from the laundry also. Could be some of the grease left from the laundry detergent, or I'm sorry, the fabric softener does that a lot also. But it's wide open. You just see that stuff falling off, and I've probably knocked that off with the camera as I've gone through. The water itself looks like it's flowing beautifully through here. It's not even enough to cover the lens on my camera, which is only about a ½ an inch off the bottom of the pipe. And here it's probably a 4-inch pipe, and then once it gets out it goes up to a 6. There's a little bit of a drop. I think this is where I'm going vertical. That's it. That's what it is. It's where it turned right at the base, and I drug the camera underneath water right there. So yes, I'm vertical. That's why we can't see anything. There's water dripping down off the camera. So everything looked good. Nice short run, so and a lot of pitch. So nothing should get stuck or sit in that pipe. As always, I recommend using nothing but toilet paper. But overall, the pipe itself looked really good. Good structurally. Like I said, it is made out of cast iron, so it's not always flat and pretty in there, but it looked like it was functioning properly. So that's going to end the inspection at 5576 Mesa Verde Court in Fairfield, Ohio.